Hello, friends. This is Nifty Analysis for the day 14th of February 2022. Um, Let us start from where we have left on Friday. So, Friday's action, if you were to recollect, we had a gap down, and for most of the day, we were moving sideways. Um so, basically, if you were to observe that particular day, we had a gap down, and the intraday triggered at the 45th minute. Okay, the reason why we have not given any call for that particular day is that because it exactly opened and hit the target zone for that particular day. So we were not quite sure whether it will continue on the downside and how far it will continue for that particular day. And the buy triggered at exactly at this half of it. So there were like we had only around 40 points or for that particular day. So basically it was more of a kind of a gap down. Then we started moving sideways entirely. Didn't get an beautiful opportunity to go short, or neither we didn't get any opportunity to go long. So unless and until we are confirm we are getting a handful return, we will not advise to take a trade on. So if you were to observe this, we were speaking about a channel, and as long as this channel was holding on, we will be looking for a kind of bullish trend riding. Okay. So if you were to observe, we were at the middle band of it, which will be broken, and the lower end will be tested in a day or two. Usually it is like that, or wherein you'll get the best entry somewhere here, say around 17,150 to that of 17,120. That is where the best entry for the long side is there. As well as we will go and test at the peak of this particular channel, wherein we'll get an opportunity for going short. So this entire day action, Friday action, was in between both the things. We didn't get a sure shot upside to go, or we didn't get a sure shot downside to come. So that was the day on Friday. Now today, there are chances that because of the war kind of situation, there are chances that we will go have a gap down once again, and now it will be very interesting for us to observe whether this channel holds or it breaks down. Okay. In the last week, we had mentioned that as long as 16,800 stays, we will be looking for a kind of bullish uh, upsides. So we'll be taking trades on the bull side. That is what we have mentioned last week. Now it will be interesting for us to see whether this channel holds for the day, because as soon as the channel breaks, especially on the closing basis, then there are chances that 16,800 will be easily taken off. So basically, if this trend channel is going to break, then we will have a huge positional call, which will be like we will be going and testing somewhere around 16,200. So be ready for both the options. We'll keep you updated on what is happening. Today, the reason why we are not doing a major analysis is because that we wanted to see how today's day is going to progress. We are going to get a lot of information with regards to the price action from today's price action. Basically, by end of the day, I'll try to get back to you if there is a major development that is taking place in our market. That is the reason as to why we are not taking the weekly chart for today's analysis. Now, continuing with the same intraday analysis for the bank Nifty. Similar to Nifty, the bank Nifty, again, we didn't have too much of opportunity that particular day. Anyhow, we are not been covering this particular for a sure short trade with the bank Nifty. So similar to that of Nifty's support, if you come to Nifty Bank or the bank Nifty, the support lies somewhere around the channel bottom of this, somewhere around 37,800 to that of 37,900. We need to see how best this price action is going to hold the lower end of this particular support line. If this is going to be taken off, again, we are going to have a huge downside move that is going to take place. Now, looking at what kind of situation is happening. We get the information that the war kind of situation is very serious, and things are escalating much faster than anticipated. And this is clear. This was clearly reflected on the trading side of in terms of the gold as well as the crude oil on Friday. So basically, if we were to understand that these are the two commodities which will reflect immediately if there is some kind of political turmoil or some kind of geopolitical turmoil is taking place somewhere. So going by the action of gold and crude, we believe that there is a kind of serious scenario that is taking place at the Ukraine-Russia border. Let us see how today's action is going to take place. Then we will update you of the most likely possibilities that are going to shape up. There are chances that we will be getting a huge run on either side. So we are waiting for that particular one big trade to take for this particular remainder of the month. So I'm just before winding up, just wanted to quickly show up the crude oil on the weekly chart. In the yearly forecast, we have mentioned that there are possibilities that if this peak is going to take off, then the rally is most likely. So the next level to watch out for in crude oil is $102 per barrel. If we are successfully taking out of this particular level, then there are high chances that we go and test somewhere around 180 to that of $200 per barrel. So if that kind of rally has to happen, then this chart suggests that there is a kind of war kind of situation going to take place at the global level. So if you are a commodity trader, just keep in mind the $102 per barrel, and you can use that particular information to ride it, because it's a very clean chart that we have seen with regards to the commodities space. So this is it for today. Just keeping it short only for one major reason, that we wanted to uh, get back to you by end of the day, looking at how things are shaping up in the intraday perspective. So thank you for watching, and I'll get back to you by end of the day. And stay connected in the group. If we are getting a very good lucrative trade, I'll just immediately post it so that you can make use of it. Thank you for watching, and get back to you by end of the day. Thank you.